It's time for GMA3. New details on the violent altercation involving former NFL quarterback Mark Sanchez, now facing a felony charge, as new video shows him after he was stabbed, while the man he's accused of attacking files a lawsuit. Life after Ozzy. His son Jack remembering the heavy metal icon and his father's life and legacy.
None of us expected it to be like this with that outpour of love.
Plus, how his mother Sharon is doing now. And racing into the future, Tron Ares celebrating the world premiere of the new chapter in the beloved franchise.
He's biblically strong, lightning fast.
The stars hitting the red carpet overnight and celebrating on stage. It's time for GMA3.
From ABC News headquarters in New York City, this is GMA3.
Good Tuesday to you. Thanks for joining us. I'm Janae Norman.
And I'm Will Reeve alongside Mary Bruce here. Great to have you
Good
as
to be
always.
with you guys. It's always great to see you.
Yeah, we have a lot coming up today. We're very excited.
And you will also be glad that Lori Bergamotto is joining us. She's warming up that conveyor belt for deal drop days, bringing us some of the very best bargains from Prime Days, Target Circle Week, and Walmart. That's a lot of deals coming up.
That is a lot of deals. Also ahead, probably the best deal around, the Ultimate Taco Tuesday. It's National Taco Day, and Chef Jenny Martinez is sharing one of her tastiest taco recipes to celebrate.
Very excited for that, but we do begin with Mark Sanchez now facing a felony battery charge as dramatic new surveillance video shows the former NFL star after that alleged altercation that left him hospitalized this weekend. And Matt Rivers joins us now from Indianapolis with the latest. Matt, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Will. That surveillance video capturing Mark Sanchez walking bloodied after he was stabbed. It was right here on this sidewalk where that video camera picked him up, and it was shortly thereafter that he was arrested.
Former NFL quarterback Mark Sanchez facing an upgraded felony charge after an argument over the weekend turned violent, ending with Sanchez stabbed and bloodied, seen here stumbling away in this video obtained by the New York Post.
Once we were provided with additional information about the victim's current medical condition, it became clear to us that additional charges needed to be filed.
The altercation with 69-year-old delivery truck driver Perry Toll, seen in this hospital photo, obtained from his family by ABC affiliate WRTV. His attorney speaking with ABC News.
You can see from the pictures that he's got an enormous wound cut on his face, and he's just really shaken up.
Shortly after 12:30 a.m. Saturday in downtown Indianapolis, police say the 38-year-old former football star confronted Toll about where he had parked. According to court documents, Toll said Sanchez smelled of alcohol and shoved him and prevented him from calling for help. Toll telling police he thought this guy is trying to kill me before stabbing Sanchez multiple times. The new felony battery charge for Sanchez is in addition to misdemeanor charges including public intoxication and unlawful entry of a motor vehicle. His family saying in a statement, "This has been a deeply distressing time for everyone involved," adding, "Mark remains under medical care for the serious injuries he sustained and is focused on his recovery as the legal process continues." Sanchez played in the NFL for 8 seasons. In 2021, Sanchez became an analyst for Fox Sports. He was in Indianapolis to be part of the broadcast team for Sunday's Colts-Raiders game, but was replaced following the incident.
Now, we have reached out to Fox Sports, who have been named in a lawsuit filed by the Toll family against Mark Sanchez and Fox. We haven't heard back yet. The next appearance for Mark Sanchez in court will likely be in early November. He could be facing 1 to 6 years in prison, guys.
Wow. All right, Matt, thank you for that update. Next up, we've got heart-pounding moments all caught on camera when a tourist canoe safari got too close to a herd of elephants. 2 of those travelers are sharing that story as they got an up-close look at the strength and rage of Mother Nature.
The terrifying moment on a safari that left tourists scared for their lives. Watch as a massive elephant protecting the herd's young calves charges this group on a canoe safari in Botswana, flipping over the boat.
The first thought that came to my mind was, this is the end of me.
Jeff Melvin and Larry Unrain were on that tour boat that they say started as an incredible adventure, but took an unexpected turn as they approached the herd of elephants.
We could tell that they were kind of getting a little annoyed at our presence, and then just in the blink of an eye, things kind of changed.
What we did not see was the mom with the two babies. Yeah. They were hidden in some tall grass, but out of sight.
Within minutes, the elephant begins charging toward them. With the help of the guides, Jeff and Larry making it out safely, but moments later, that elephant, which could have weighed up to 10,000 pounds, trampled a fellow tourist who thankfully survived. The water acting as a cushion, also helping conceal her from the animal.
That patron was incredibly lucky that this happened in the water, because generally speaking, elephants, what they do when they go after somebody is they literally try to mash them into the ground.
Larry and Jeff, thankful they survived.
I thought for sure I was dead, and then once I was safe, it's just jubilation. I was very happy to be alive.
So a reminder that we're talking about wild animals, and even on those tour safaris, there's always that wild element that can't be planned for. Another reason to give extra care, to give those animals their space. You just asked me, was that a mom elephant?
Yeah.
Yes, because elephants are matriarchal. Exactly,
Yeah.
Don't mess with mama.
Wow. Never. All right, well, good reminder there. And now to Monday Night Football, and a really crazy finish to the game. Will, this was really something.
I do. This was an excellent Monday Night Football game between the 2-2 Kansas City Chiefs and the 3-1 Jacksonville Jaguars. The Chiefs have been a bit down this year by their standards. The Jaguars, they're a team on the rise here. Kansas City has dominated the NFL for years now, but like I said, they got off to a 2-2 start, but they got off to a great start in this game. They went up 14-0, and normally when the Kansas City Chiefs are up by at least 14 points, they win. In fact, they've won 23 straight by leading by at least that margin. But Trevor Lawrence, the Jaguars quarterback, was having none of that. He got his team back in the game, throwing a touchdown, running for 2 more. And then you got to look at this one that sealed the deal for the Jaguars here. It's like they're on the goal line here, and Lawrence backs up, trips over his own offensive lineman. It looks like he's dead to rights, but he gets up. He said in the post-game interview...
The Chiefs lost?
Yeah. I'm getting there.
I'm waiting for it. I'm sorry.
I was getting to that part. So they were winning, but then Trevor Lawrence drove the team down the field, and then he tripped over his lineman. And he said in the post-game interview he was just going to throw the ball away, but then all of a sudden he figured he could make a play. He went in to score, and then the Chiefs couldn't convert the Hail Mary, and they are now 2-3, and the Jags are 4-1, Jenny.
You had me on the edge of my seat. I have not checked. You know, we always do Who's with Herm on Sunday, GMA, and we all lost.
Yes, so the Jaguars won. There you go.
The trip at the end, though. Oh. Yeah. Well, thanks. And coming up here, Jack Osbourne on the outpouring of love for his father, Ozzy, how his mother Sharon is doing, and sharing memories of his father's final concert and days. All that up ahead. And we are back now with Ozzy Osbourne's new memoir, Last Rites. The heavy metal icon finished it just 48 hours before he passed away earlier this year. And Chris Connolly sat down with his son Jack to talk about it and his father's life and legacy. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Mary. Yeah, being a performer, that was his superpower. That's 39-year-old Jack Osbourne talking about his late father, Ozzy Osbourne, with Ozzy's posthumously published memoir, Last Rites, hitting stores today. Filled with stories from a never-a-dull-moment rock and roll life, Jack is sharing his feelings and memories of the performer the world adored and the dad he loved.
None of us expected it to be like this with that outpour of love.
Jack Osbourne is in mourning following the passing of his father, Ozzy, on July 22nd. How is your mother doing now?
You know, when people have been asking me that question, I say she's okay, but she's not okay.
Can she feel the affection and the appreciation?
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah. I know she feels the love. And I think that has been such an interest, like a level that none of us could ever really... We have, you know, I think every child sits there and kind of has this thought about one day their parents won't be there and what will that be like. It's just a part of being a human. We just didn't think of it. We didn't think of, oh, you know, and so it was such it was a different weight to it.
Ozzy's death coming just 48 hours after Ozzy finished work on his memoir, Last Rites, recounting his years as a heavy metal wild man. I want to make sure I quote accurately from the book. If I'd been clean and sober, I wouldn't be Ozzy. If I'd done normal, sensible things, I wouldn't be Ozzy.
There's definitely some truth to that. But here's the thing. He was clean and sober at the end, and he was still Ozzy.
Were there things in the book that were hard for you to read?
I think the last chapter is the hardest.
What are you remembering from that time?
He was happy. Sorry. He was in such a good mood.
Ozzy had earned happiness, his book chronicling the excruciating medical ordeal that forced him off the road, undergoing 7 surgeries in 5 years to repair the neck he badly injured in a 2019 fall. Just 17 days before he passed, Ozzy's farewell concert, a benefit titled Back to the Beginning, in his UK hometown of Birmingham. Seated on a throne, still very much Ozzy, singing his solo hits, then joining Black Sabbath for an unforgettable 4-song finale.
Thank you from the bottom of our heart.
So what's that like for you to watch on that day, the 5th of July of this year?
It was funny. Before he went on stage, I ran back into the dressing room and I just gave him a big hug. I just kissed him. I just said, I was like, crush it. You're going to do so good. And I was crying. I was in the crowd with, there was this area in the crowd, and I was with my brother, and we both were just crying. Not because of, it wasn't because of feeling sorry for him. It wasn't because we were sad for him. I think it was because we knew it was the last time. In hindsight, it kind of was a living wake. You know, if you think about it, he got to say goodbye to everyone.
How would you like us all to remember your father?
Oh man, that's a tough one. Someone who loved his job and his family, and with a great sense of humor.
And this part was great. Jack telling us that his father was so pleased after that final show that Ozzy did something he'd never done before. He went to the after party.
Wow.
All right,
guys.
Well, thank you for that. What a touching interview, a legacy remembered, that last moment, the living wake.
Yeah, across generations.
And finishing it just
people.
2 days before he passed away, that book. That's remarkable.
Looking forward to reading that. Again, thank you, Chris. And coming up on the red carpet at the Tron Aries premiere, what the stars are saying about the highly anticipated movie, all that and more coming up in Pop News. There's 2 Wills here. Pop News is the way with Will Gantz.
That's exactly right. Let's start with Tron Aries. Last night, the stars were out for the world premiere of the 3rd movie in the fan favorite 40-year-old franchise with Jared Leto, Greta Lee, Jodie Turner-Smith, and Jeff Bridges, who starred in the original. And here are the stars of the movie telling us about their excitement. Take a look.
You know, it's so great to feed off of the excitement that everyone shared for the franchise, people who've loved Tron since they were little kids.
I'm excited to be here celebrating the movie, celebrating Jeff, listening to some music, and celebrating movies that are in theaters the way they should be.
If it sounds like those interviews were happening in the middle of a concert, it's because they were. 9 Inch Nails did the soundtrack for the film, and last night they got on stage, and Jared Leto even joined them to perform for the crowd. Tron Aries hits theaters nationwide this Friday, and the cast, Jared Leto, Greta Lee, and Jodie Turner-Smith, will all be on GMA this week to talk about the movie. Yeah, really cool.
Thank you for explaining that.
You know, Now we're celebrating the next generation of incredible filmmakers thanks to the 52nd Annual Student Academy Awards. They took place for the first time ever here in New York City last night, with filmmakers including Wicked's John M. Chu on hand to present these innovators with their statues. The Student Academy Awards honoring 14 students as winners of this year's competition after receiving over 3,000 entries from 988 colleges and universities around the world. All of the student award-winning films are eligible, y'all, to compete in the actual Oscars, the 98th Oscars, in 3 different categories, including animated short, live-action short, and documentary short films. The 98th Annual Academy Awards take place on Sunday, March 15th at 7 p.m. right here on ABC. And now for a big announcement, and I do mean big. A few weeks ago, we introduced you to the newest baby girl to join the Asian elephant herd in my hometown at the Fort Worth Zoo. Well, she finally has a name after a trunkload of votes with over 18,000 fans choosing between 3 Texas-themed names. We have a winner with an overwhelming 48% of the ballot. The winning name is Lady Bird, a.k.a. Birdie. A delicate name for a 320-pound baby. It comes from the Texas-born former First Lady of the United States, Lady Bird Johnson, known for her love of nature and wildflowers.
Adorable.
Birdie. Yeah.
Thank you so much for that,
y'all.
Will. Still coming up, Lori Bergamotto's here with Deal Drop Days. That's coming up on GMA3.
Ooh.
Welcome back to GMA3.
Welcome back to GMA3 on this Tuesday. We are all about the fall's biggest movies on GMA this week. Tomorrow we have Diane Sawyer's one-on-one with Julia Roberts, whose new movie After the Hunt is getting Oscar buzz. And she and Diane talk about the movie and so much more.
2 legends right there.
Right?
Talking, can't wait for that. And we have the stars from Tron Aries here this week, starting with Jared Leto, live in studio tomorrow. Leto's been attached to this movie for years, and he's going to tell us why he is so passionate about the AI sci-fi sequel.
Yep, then on Thursday, his co-star Greta Lee will be here. So looking forward to all of that. And looking forward to what you've got over there, Mary.
Yeah, that's right. Now to Deal Drop Days, as some top retailers are unveiling some of their best bargains of the year. GMA Lifestyle contributor Lori Bergamotto joins us here with all of the deals. And of course, everything here is always shoppable. Hey, Lori.
Hey.
So we're kicking it off with big bargains from Amazon Prime Days.
Oh, yes.
Everyone's favorite days of the year.
I know, everybody's very excited about it. So let's bring it in, Sal. So this is a really good time to find things from brands that you know you already love. Like, for example, New Balance. So this is their court sneaker. It's the men's V3 sneaker. People love it because they said it's instantly comfortable, has a nice low profile, and I really like it because when my husband wears sneakers, sometimes I'm like, you look like you're going to the gym. These kind of bridge that gap, right? They're casual but sporty. They're
I can
all
attest, I have these sneakers. They are super comfy.
Oh, look at that. A Mary Bruce attestment. I love it. Okay, so these are $89.99 original price. Right now, $56.12, up to 52% off, depending on the color.
Ooh.
So you can get even better deals.
And
you
they
guys.
do have great colors.
And they do, indeed. So that's on Amazon. And also on Amazon, thank you, this is a big one. This is from Bissell. So this one is incredible because it is, if you have pets, Mary, do you have a pet?
I have 2 children, and that is enough. That is where I draw the line. But we certainly have lots of messes.
Exactly. So if you have messes or a pet, this one is great. It's their Power Clean Fur Guard Vacuum. And people really say that this one is incredible for finding pet hair. It has something called the Fur Finder, you guys. It has the little headlights. It has a brush that will not stop. And the deal here, original price is around $269.99, 41% off. Wow. $160.
That's great.
Yeah, that one is great. Okay,
all right,
next,
what's coming on down?
It's also a great time, Mary, to like really stock up on gifts.
Yeah.
So, and sometimes you just don't know what to get people. It's a great time to buy things like a universally appealing gift from Bose. Music on the Move. This one is the SoundLink Flex portable Bluetooth speaker. Everybody knows this brand. It's incredible. It is drop proof. It is water resistant. You can't do better. So this is $159. Original price, 41% off, just under $100.
And a good size to bring everywhere.
Exactly. Super portable. Okay, next
I love this.
I was just going to say, a lot of the ladies were very excited about the Shark Flex Style Air Styling System. You can smooth your hair, you can volumize it, you can curl it, you can dry it. You really do everything with this system. It's really well reviewed. The original price is around $400, but at 30% off, you can get it for just under $280.
That is going to go very quickly,
It
I'm
is.
sure.
It
Those
is
are so
indeed.
popular.
They are, because they really work. And next up we have from Medicube. This one's viral online right now, so everybody's very excited.
I see this everywhere on my social media.
And it is, and part of the reason is because it really does work. It's their Booster Pro. It's like a little magic wand for your skin. It gives you a glow. It lets your products that you already have work harder, so deeper absorption, more radiance. The deal here, $85.99, original price, 27% off, that's $63.
Oh my gosh, we love all that.
So all of that is from Amazon, but we can't forget it's Target Circle Week as well, right? Love us some Target. So
these are so soft.
Aren't these great? These are from Threshold. This is a great line that a lot of designers is like their best kept secret because it is really affordable. And when you're buying towels, you always want to look for that $450 to $550 GSM, which these are, you guys. So one towel would be $15. But for Target Circle Week, it's a BOGO. It's a buy one, get one free.
We love one of those.
So you get two. They have so many different colors.
I see the patterns are cute.
They are, and it's a great thing to stock up for. Holidays are coming.
Yeah.
You know your in-laws are coming to visit, people. Get those good towels, right?
Do it now.
And finally...
Who's this friend?
So this, I know, I love this little guy. This is from Walmart, who's also doing their deal days.
Everyone is doing deals.
I know, and who doesn't love a Halloween inflatable? 'Tis the season, right? It's their inflatable pumpkin ghost. It's 5 feet, has that rotating LED light for the nighttime, and it's just festive during the daytime. Obviously has those stakes. We almost chipped it. You see how sturdy he was? So the original price on this, almost $130. It is now 80% off. $25.99. So talk about things selling out. You guys want to get this right away.
I need to get this as my neighborhood is at that point where everyone's trying to one-up each other with the Halloween decorations. I'm lagging behind. So this is a great one. Lori, thank you as always. And you will be back tomorrow with even more deals, all of that. And coming up next, it is National Taco Day, the ultimate Taco Tuesday with Chef Jenny Martinez and a special Taco Tuesday recipe. Can't wait to dig into that.
Oh, we are back now on this Taco Tuesday, celebrating National Taco Day with Chef Jenny Martinez. Her cookbook, My Mexican Mesa, is full of flavorful and authentic dishes, and she's here to make some beef taquitos and a cucumber limeade. We're so excited for this. Love that you are here. Yes. Okay, so we're going to start making, but talk to us about why tacos are just the perfect way to celebrate Hispanic and Latin American Heritage Month.
Well, tacos for us is a staple in our house. It's not just Taco Tuesday. It's taco every day, pretty much. My kids are like, tacos again? But once they're eating, they're like, oh my God, Mom, this is so good.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get this started. This is really, really easy and fun to make. I love to get my kids also helping me out, like you guys are going to help us out here. So we're going to start by browning the meat. We're going to add some of the seasoning.
Okay. And some of the seasoning?
Well, you can add just 2 pinches. Or you can add Jenny favorite seasoning. You see, I like that little chili. Or you can add Jenny's favorite seasoning and you're going to get a little kick of flavor. Some chipotle sauce because we want that really Mexican flavor. And now you guys are going to do the fun part with me.
Okay.
Now we're going to... You open the tortillas.
Okay.
We like to keep them inside the foil paper because they get nice and steamy and they're just easier to roll the tortilla. So get your tortilla.
Okay, tortilla
and again, did you guys know that there's an inside and outside of a tortilla?
No. I do
I
now.
always like to remind everybody because it does make a difference when you are when you're frying them.
Which
so we're gonna
side?
start. So this is the inside, and this is the outside. You see the
There's
sauce?
like more of a texture.
That's the outside.
So more texture inside.
So that's the outside.
Flip it.
There you go.
Here's what's not to do.
So now we're gonna fill it in, roughly 2 tablespoons. And this is a family activity. I love to bring my kids in. All my kids love to cook.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess they feel important when they're cooking with me and they just enjoy their food too.
Yeah.
And they're very independent now.
All right, now we have it.
So
this is the most important part, the rolling.
Yeah, the rolling. So let's remove this.
Remove the foil.
So you can roll it easier because you want to make sure they're nice and tight. So you just want to
that's how you get the good
roll it
rolled
out.
shape.
I don't know.
And then you get this beautiful.
Look at that.
I did 2 tablespoons like I was instructed.
I got too excited.
So the first thing that we want to do, make sure that our oil is nice and hot.
Yeah, because you want to hear that sizzle. Yeah.
And now let's take them into the jacuzzi. The little jacuzzi.
Mine's gonna fall apart. I'm a little
So I don't want you guys to get burned, but this is how we're gonna save a tree. No toothpicks. We want the little fold down. And then we're just gonna hold it in just like this.
Okay.
You wanna fry them for 3 minutes each side. And then once they're nice and we just need a little bit more heat. Let's crank up the heat here.
I'm falling apart, so I just have to.
But see, now this is okay. This is okay.
What a
this
disaster.
is okay. But this is what a party's all about. You know,
Yeah,
you're learning, you're having fun.
All right, so after they do cook up and don't fall apart, don't look at mine.
We just need to roll it up nice and a little tighter.
Talk to us about the avocado here.
Right,
Is this
so
a
now,
sausage, a crema? What are we doing?
So now it's the fun part. You want to get your taco?
This is so funny. The last time Jenny was here, I ate her tasting plate. So she's like, go ahead, girl, eat.
So I think. So wait, do we have 4? Yeah, she has one.
Yes,
All right.
got mine.
So this is the fun part. You're gonna drizzle a little of the crema.
Can I try?
Oh, you want to
I wanna
try?
try, yeah, I
Okay,
gotta
there you
learn,
go.
right?
So let me. You
Wait,
can
there's
start.
one.
You can start
Nice,
by.
nice.
Do you have a spoon?
Can
for
I just
you?
dip it in here? What do you?
Yes, you can also dip it.
Is that okay? How do you?
Here,
What
go
would you
for it.
suggest?
I need a little squeeze of lime.
I like to add some of the. I need a spoon. Let's see. I'm just gonna
There's
use.
a spoon over there.
I'm just gonna use my knife. You know, add a little more. Why not?
Okay.
Add your
I want some of
guacamole. This is really spicy. It has some serrano, so make sure.
Oh, really spicy? I have no chance. You want to see a live hot ones here?
Add a little bit of lime, and it's ready. And like I say, listo! And enjoy.
While we eat this, can you explain what is so tantalizingly close to a margarita, but is actually a cucumber limeade, which also looks great?
So, you know, in our culture, aguas frescas is very, very popular. And so you always want to have something to drink with your food, and this is perfect. It's a cucumber, lime, chia seed agua fresca, which goes good with pretty much every taco. So how is the taco? She's like,
It's really crunchy, and I'm a little embarrassed by that.
You're wearing it a little bit, but that's a
You
good thing.
see?
That's a good sign.
Where?
But
This is delicious.
It's delicious. Did you try the guac?
Yes, it's
Oh,
amazing.
it's spicy. I want to make
I
sure
like
you
a
guys
little
didn't get
kick
the
in my
heat.
guac.
Wait, what are the seeds?
That's chia seed, and it's a boost for extra hydration. And if you guys want to get the recipe, you guys can get the book. It's actually now on sale. It's buy one half off. So enjoy that. Enjoy that. Well, cheers. Oh, can I get one? All right.
This is fantastic.
Cheers.
Every day should be Taco Tuesday.
Every day is Taco Tuesday
Thank
at
you,
our
Jenny. Thank
house.
you so much. And of course, My Mexican Mesa is out now. You can get all these recipes on GoodMorningAmerica.com. And coming up, Will is back with ABC Secret Savings with kitchen and home deals that you can't afford to miss.
So Will Gantz and Janae have been known to lounge around on the job, and here's your proof right here. But it's for a good reason. It's ABC Secret Savings. Will is back right next to me here with kitchen and home goods to make great gifts if you could let them go. Everything here is shoppable. Is it comfortable?
Don't let the cozy comfort fool you. We are
Right?
working so
hard. We are testing these things
Exactly.
for you.
These are corduroys, you guys, and what I just blew your minds with in
I
the
know, I
commercial
can't
break
believe
is that inside of these bean bags is a mattress insert, full king or queen sizes.
Huge,
So
which is great for kids.
Yes,
Like, that's
and as we
amazing.
approach the holidays, you might have cousins coming over, whatever. You need some space to put them all. This is exactly what this is for. This is also the new corduroys cloud fabric, which is
and it's
just so
lovely.
cozy. And what I love about this is there's a little pocket for your phone, for the remote, anything you might need. So these are 40% off now, plus you'll get free shipping.
Sleepovers on this?
Yes, exactly.
Incredible.
All right, let's talk big wine glasses. For some
Big old
people,
wine glasses.
yes, size matters when it comes to the vino.
double fister.
Exactly. And what's great about these is not only are you going to get more wine, but it's also good for aerating that wine and opening it up. And they each have different like styles. So depending on what you're going to drink, you can pair it with the different style. Imperial Magnum.
Bottle of Pinot Noir.
I know,
Yes, exactly. Or even if you don't drink like I don't, you can still opt for a mocktail, and then you're celebrating big with everyone else anyway, so that's
Celebrating
perfect.
big. Love
Fine, ultra clear, hand blown crystal, all 45% off today from Big Wine Glasses. Yes.
And you go with your wine.
A little truff,
spice.
baby, yes. This is Oprah-approved hot sauces. Black truffle-infused hot sauces, actually. The signature sauce is a blend of rice ripe red chili peppers, real black truffle, agave nectar, and savory spices. You have...
Open it up and smell it.
Yes.
Really?
You
Yes,
have the green jalapeno one.
Yes.
Yeah, the jalapeno
This
lime.
would go well with the taquito.
Exactly.
There we
We
go.
have a habanero flavor.
Taped down, right?
Less sweet, more
I bet
heat.
it smells great. Yeah, thank you.
There you go. Perfect for drizzling on pizza, eggs, anything like that. And today you'll save more than 30% on the sets from Truff.
So good.
Yes. All right, let's talk more snack options. Yes, this is freestyle snacks. So they're olive snack packs. They're all grown in Greece, which is really, really cool. Harvested when they're bursting with flavor, packed with a little bit of olive oil so they'll stay nice and
Well,
juicy.
you've got an olive theory, right?
I do have an olive theory.
What is
so the theory is that in every couple, one person has to like olives and one person has to not like olives.
And if you both like olives, are you in trouble?
I mean, listen, it's just written in the.
Oh, no.
But
We're getting married in like 3 months.
And
we
you
love
and what,
olives.
both of you do?
Yeah.
Well, renounce it here and now. You hate them forevermore, unless they're from this brand, because these are fabulous. They're really resealable bags too, which is really, really great. Liquid-free pouches. Today you'll save 25% on these delicious bundles.
Good stuff.
All right,
What is
Finamil. This is so great. So this is a spice grinder.
Yeah,
They
look
come
at
with
that.
these individual.
Wait, here. Do it.
Yes. So it's battery
look how
powered.
easy.
You grind as much as you want, and you can swap out the different pods. So
that's cool.
depending on what you're
Wait, here,
looking
try
for.
this
So you can grind something different.
Yes,
Ready?
exactly. And keep it on your tablescape. A little bit of pepper,
That's
perhaps.
also really fun.
Yes, exactly. Refillable spice pods,
Over
sleek
salt
design. Yes. Save 42% today on the bundle from Finamil. How
If
cool
this
is that?
disappears,
You
I
will know
took
where
it.
it went. Yes. Okay, so this is USB Lighter Company. We love it. We've used it before. So what's great about these is that there's no butane. You just charge it like you would a phone, and then I don't know if you can see that, but this is great for lighting
at
a
your
candle.
eyes.
Yeah, come back. I picked the blue one for the eyes specifically. Don't make me sing. Yeah. So this is great for the kitchen, the campfire, anywhere you might need a lighter. We have this style. We also have this style, a little bit more classic looking there. Today you'll save 50% on everything from USB Lighter Company.
Good stuff.
Exactly. And last but
Oh my
not
gosh,
least,
so soft,
yes,
right?
Cozy Earth, which is always a fan
There we
favorite.
go.
We have ultra absorbent, ultra plush, ultra fabulous.
Ultra.
Yes, make everything feel like you're in the spa with this luxe towel line that we have. We also have their robes in different styles, wraps for anyone who might be looking to just up their game when they're getting ready in the morning. Today, everything from Cozy Earth is 50% off. Can't beat that.
No reason to not get cozy around here now.
And then I've always said that, Janae, and I'm glad you brought it up.
Yeah,
no
totally.
reason to not
Get
get
cozy,
Thank you
grab
so
your
much.
wine glass,
Exactly.
get your snacks.
Get your salter. We partner with these companies on these huge savings. You can get them by scanning the QR code on your screen. Be sure to check out our October Secret Savings Special. We had so much fun.
Yes, we
Plus,
did.
more than 24 exclusive deals curated just for you. You can stream it on Hulu, and we'll be right back.
And that is it for us today. Thanks so much for watching.
And for more news, make sure to check out What You Need to Know anytime on Disney+. Have a great Tuesday.
And we will see you on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and
Saturday, too.
Yeah, Saturday.